With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Buffalo. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best. 319!
Allen on 3rd down. That's made by Pickens. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills 1st down.
12 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Allen. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 more yards.
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection. And another 1st down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. Forced out wide. He's looking deep for Shakir. And this will be incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On 2nd down, a run. No, how about a reverse instead?
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play They have it 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll throw to begin with Chuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and inches. He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st down.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air is Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Allen going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Fullback dive. I'm not sure the last time I saw a fullback dive, Mike. It's kind of a lost art nowadays. But, hey, 3rd and 1, it can still be so effective, especially if you have the right guy at the position. So good play call, good execution, and he's able to pick up first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
One quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but This one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
To the air on third down. Here's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And the Bills are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Throwing on second down. It's Allen.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. A little Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. This throw left side, he's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. The give running right with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On first down. Shot. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
His pass right side, taken in by Cook. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. On the ground, it's Camara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Saints get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Look at the big man go. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Saints first down.
Chuck. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Throw left side, that's Johnson. They get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Saints.
He'll go play action here with Chuck. Rolling right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect. Stick
to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. So the air again is shut. Shaheed with the catch. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Bootleg, it is shot. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground is Cook to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Carl Granderson on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 6-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Shaheed now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Second and 10. To throw is shut. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down. In motion goes Cooks. On first and 10, here's Shutt. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. There's Johnson, the tight end. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. The air once more, shut. This pass taken in by Shaheed. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Saints are able to cut into the deficit. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Run with Cook. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Once again, it's Cook. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Mario Davis there on the play.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Saints' 45-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They run out of the gun and tag take on a reverse.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 3. Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On first down, Shuck. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. The man down the field. It's Olave. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing again, Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Saints.
First and 10. Now Shuck. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On second down, it's Shuck. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Chuck to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Shaheed in motion. He'll get this out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Chuck. That is hot. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To the air again is Chuck. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Allen. Headed left. Buying time. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big time play there for Buffalo. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught at the 3. he's close to the goal line. Took a big shot at the end, but he indeed will have them set up for first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10, here's Shuck. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To the air is Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Left side into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On the bootleg, it is Shuck. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Once more, Shuck. He'll be forced outright. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw is Stick. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Third and long. Here's Shuck. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
38-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's good.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run with Gilliam. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Allen. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Carl Granderson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Allen working from the pistol. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. To return, it's Shaheed. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action, it's shut. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
48-yard gain.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Throwing on second down, Shuck on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Makes the score Bills 35, Saints 25.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And Oliver made the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 40.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in.